Well, I started out noticing in elegance that the men have been raising their fingers more than the women, and the ladies were simply sitting there being silent, and I became scared myself to elevate my hand. I regrettably recognize all too properly approximately the price of misdiagnosis about a year in. The past, my then 14-year-old daughter Alice nearly died. As a result, on the massive display, the CNN stars are all powerful voices. However, at the back of the display screen, they are just like us with life partners and loving families. We all know these excellent anchors, but what approximately there? Personal. Lives in the back of the displays. How do they navigate the tasking demands of their job with their families? Be part of us as we dive into the stunning, untold love stories and circle of relatives lives of your favorite CNN stars Wolf Blitzer and Lynn Blitzer in view that we're talking approximately. Celebrity anchors of CNN, it's far only truthful we start out sturdy with Wolf Blitzer, who has been a stalwart at CNN for over a long time. Wolf Isaac Blitzer, who was born on March 22, 1948, is an American journalist, television news anchor, and creator who has been a CNN reporter considering that 1990 and who currently serves as one of the foremost anchors at the network. He has been the host of the Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, considering that 2005 formerly he served because the network's lead political anchor till 20121 ever wondered what continues CNN's Wolf Blitzer grounded in the course of breaking news. Shockingly, Wolf Blitzer has worked at CNN for over 30 years. However, he's been married to his wife Lynn Blitzer for even longer. Wolf and Lynn met in the early 70s in his hometown of Buffalo, New York. The couple married in 1973, whilst the veteran journalist changed into working as a Washington, D.C., they went directly to welcome their most effective child daughter, Alana Blitzer, in 1981, maintaining the legacy alive. Alana accompanied in her father's footsteps and pursued a profession in journalism after graduating from Emory University. She started out working within the magazine industry as a beauty editor for emblems such as Family Circle Fitness and All You magazine. Even as Wolf spends his time on screen, Lynn has worked as a private shopper and cloth wardrobe stylist at SAG 5 Fifth Avenue in keeping with her LinkedIn profile. Wolf even credited his wife for his feel of favor. Lynn also spends time traveling the world alongside her husband while he has obligations in different countries. The couple are living in Bethesda, Maryland. Even though Lynn Blitzer seems to be honestly in love along with her husband, there's a stunning revelation. Earlier than marrying Blitzer, Lynn changed into married to Joseph Gandelman. Gandelman was the president of Bruce Gentleman Insurance Services. It's far uncertain when they divorced, but they stated irreconcilable variations because the reason for the breakup. Lynn is manifestly happier together with her cutting-edge husband Wolf, and they may be still waxing sturdy. The pair are very private in terms of their non-public lives. However, Lynn does attend the occasional enterprise event to help her husband's career. They posed for pics at the opening of the Collection Mall in Maryland in 2006. In November 2024, Wolf and Lynn are set to be honorary chairs of Second Magazine's annual gala. Lynn has been the calm in Wolf's stormy career. The couple not often features on each other's social media. However, on every occasion they do when she's proudly wearing her Buffalo Bills equipment. The entire family roots for the payments, and they regularly attend video games or watch them from their domestic. Their partnership is a testimony to enduring love within the public eye. With his marriage being so peaceful, it is no surprise Wolf Blitzer is able to painting so difficult for seeing CNN. In the meantime, that is simply one out of the stunning love tales hidden behind the screen of these stars' lives. Dana Bash and John King. The world of political journalism may be excessive, however, for Dana Bash and John King, it turned into once a family affair. Married from 2008 to 2012, this former CNN strength couple shares a son. Need to realize how they control their high-profile careers, even as raising a family permits. Dive into their story. It stays unclear while Bash and King officially linked and wherein their paths met. However, King, a Roman Catholic, converted his faith to Judaism earlier than tying the knot with Bash in 2008. Bash and King exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony in Cape Cod 3 years after their marriage. The couple were blessed with a child boy in 20111. They named him Jonah, but even the stunning present of a baby couldn't hold them together. As shockingly sufficient, the couple went on to divorce in 2012, 3 years after they tied the knot. Beforehand of their divorce, it became found out to the media that the couple had been staying away from every other and exclusive houses, despite the fact that the motive for his or her separation remains undisclosed. The procedure of the split became described as very difficult for the couple, who still needed to work together after their divorce, a pal found out to the New York Post that the couple would continue to co-discern their young son and to paintings collectively with the maximum professionalism. Dana and John are, however, no strangers to divorce. The estranged couple has continued to work collectively on display screen, however, remaining URJN stepped away from the CNN talk show to get concerned in any other mission regarding politics. Bash, recognized for her work on CNN, succeeded King, becoming the internal politics host. Closing ER. Dana has popped out to tell the media she's thrilled to replace King on This system, in spite of their divorce, Dana and John hold a respectful and collaborative courting, especially as colleagues at CNN both have brazenly mentioned the challenges of balancing their high-profile careers with personal commitments, highlighting the importance of verbal exchange and shared priorities. Their capacity to paintings together professionally at the same time as co-parenting shows their mutual recognition and dedication to their circle of relatives, Brianna and Fernando Luan, although our previous couple did not ultimate long in their love. Those next ones would go away. Your heartwarm Brianna Keilar is the anchor of CNN right now. An overdue 2016 car married her Green Beret husband, Navy Colonel Fernando Luan. Shockingly, Bonakir's marriage stimulated a column at CNN. She turned into stimulated to write the column Homefront, approximately military households using her enjoy as a Navy spouse to teach others about the realities of being a Navy wife. Fernando is now a retired Lieutenant Cole inside the United States Army Special Force. Her husband, Navy Colonel Fernando Luan, brings a completely unique angle to their courting. As a Navy officer together, they navigate the demanding situations of dual careers. In her column, Carr has written approximately the struggles of military-owned family lifestyles, including trying to devise a pregnancy around a battle in addition to the strengths that the Navy community has to provide. Lately, she posted a guide to surviving the pandemic with advice from Army spouses for his or her civilian. Opposite numbers away from the screen, the couple appear to have a loving relationship. Keir and Luan have a domestic gymnasium where Luan trains Carr in an application known as Green Beret Boot Camp. Additionally, they revel in cooking, strolling the canine, reading to each different, and going for walks. Collectively, Carr and Luan have a blended family along with her son from a preceding relationship and their son. Together, Carr has been vocal approximately the challenges of being a Navy spouse while dealing with a high-profile journalism career. However, she finds strength in her partnership with Luan. Together, they navigate the demanding situations of twin careers, balancing country-wide provider and newsroom deadlines. It's a current love story if ever there was one. Keilar recommends that Army households are searching for intellectual health counseling and that they ask for assist after they want it. She also encourages them to discover balance, prioritize, and keep connections. Alisyn Camerota and Tim Lewis. Alisyn Camerota and Lewis have been married considering 2002 and feature 3 kids. The circle of relatives' lives, highly non-public lifestyles. However, their journey has been anything but rosy, with Camerota sharing glimpses of her adventure with infertility and IVF becoming and recommend for women facing similar challenges. Her husband Tim has supported her each individually and professionally via those trying times. However, that changed into now not all of the struggles the Anors family might ought to face once in a while. Love and loss pass hand in hand. Alisyn Camerota's marriage too. Tim Lewis turned into a story of affection and ultimately heartbreak. On July 27, 2024, Alisyn Camerota found out that her husband of virtually 23 years, Tim Lewis, had died. The political commentator shared a picture from their wedding day on Instagram, writing that Lewis died on July 27th, 2 years after he turned into diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic most cancers. He was 58. In step with Lewis's obituary, he handed away peacefully and changed into surrounded via his adoring own family. The couple shared dual daughters, Al and Cisa, and a son, Nate. Camerota wrote in her tribute that she and their 3 children are nonetheless getting their bearings with the loss. She went on to mention that Tim had filled them with numerous power and stability, and they're decided to try to emulate the one's characteristics. Camerota added that her husband dedicated plenty of his lifestyles to giving again to his network and seeking to make life less complicated for the humans around him. She stated that they set up a fund in his memory to assist different households enduring a similar battle following his warfare with pancreatic most cancers. Alisyn began the Tim Lewis Foundation to honor his legacy. In his obituary, it states that Lewis attended Yale University, cherished his Kansas City roots, returning frequently to look at his cherished Chiefs, along with his high faculty pals, reveling in childhood testimonies of gambling, D&D chants, and all-you-may-eat taco nights. Before his premature loss of life, Alisyn and Tim cultivated a loving home existence, dealing with to navigate their busy schedules and balance their work.